What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock, and today's episode is going to be about how when you get out of a narcissistic relationship, everything becomes so much clearer. Like you actually see what you went through. Like and subscribe for more. Stay tuned. Thank you. First of all, congrats on 100 days no contact with your narcissistic ex. But this right here is also a clear example of how sometimes it takes you getting out of the relationship to realize what you've actually been through. And I tell this to people all the time, it's hard to see the big picture, to see the entire picture when you are the one standing inside the frame. Typically, everybody else can see it. Everybody else around you, like your friends that support you and things like that, can see what you are going through and know that you're in a toxic relationship, but you're actually in the picture frame, so you can only see what's right in front of you. So when you remove yourself from the relationship or the toxic situation with a narcissist, things slowly start to make sense, and a lot of things like right here come to light. Like a lot of the stuff that they might have been lying about, you find out the truth. Rumors that were spread and things like that, you find out the truth about rumors. You typically find out who they really are once you get out of the relationship, because they will start to treat you like you're a property or treat you like you're worthless to them. And if they leave you for somebody else, they're going to give the next person everything that you ever asked for, just to punish you and just to love bomb the next person with it. So stay strong. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Illness, across all social media platforms. If this is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice, I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platform to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, and to validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. Woo! Today's episode is going to be about setting boundaries with a narcissist in the beginning. Pretty much finding a way to say no. Finding a way to say no. So first off, before I hop into the episode, I have to mention that on April 6th, we are hosting a live webinar on Zoom with six people who talk about narcissistic abuse and healing from narcissistic abuse. The title of it is How to Recognize and Overcome Narcissistic Abuse. It's going to be me, Ben Taylor, two self-aware narcissists, two narcissist survivors / coaches, and two therapists, psychologists as well. So tune into that. The link is in the bio. The link is in my bio and in the description and comment section of all my stuff. So back to the episode. Sorry, y'all. Had to plug that in there, y'all, because it's going to be coming up. It's going to be a big event, y'all. And there's limited seating because the Zoom room only allows so many people in. So you want to go ahead and book that ASAP. But yeah, I always say this, y'all, when I talk about narcissistic people. Like finding a way to say no. Find a way to say no. That's how you set your first boundary in a relationship. Find a way to say no. You don't have to say yes to everything, y'all, because I truly believe that saying no, I truly believe that you learn more about people from telling them no than from telling them yes all the time. You just do. No, the word no will bring out the true character of most people. Tell them no. Like I did a live last night with a woman named Kelly. I'm going to post it later to my TikTok, to my YouTube channel. But she was just saying the first time she said no to her narcissistic person, he went ballistic. But she, like I said, of course, she didn't know what she was dealing with. Didn't know that's a red flag. But finding a way to say no, y'all. I know we doing a love bombing phase. It's hard to say no because you want to say yes to everything. You want to say yes, 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 yes. But if you say no to something, I'm not saying no to, like, if you don't really want to do something, say no. If you don't really feel comfortable doing something, say no. If you want to do something instead, say no. Find a way to say no. Don't say yes to everything, because if you say yes to everything, you will get taken advantage of and ran over top of. Saying yes to everything, it seems like, this is my personal perspective, being a person who says yes to everything is kind of like, it sounds like a very, very people pleaser type of person. And people pleasers become literally you become like narcissist food. You become food for narcissistic people pretty much, So being a people pleaser and dealing with a narcissist is a terrible combination, because you grew up in a good household sometimes, like both your parents are good parents, you get raised good, so you get raised, sometimes you turn out to be a people pleasing type of person. So you get up with a narcissist and you end up trying to please them. People pleasing that person. They love bombing you. Hey, let's take a trip. Hey, let's just fly somewhere tomorrow. I can't. I actually have to work. You gotta work? Wow. You're gonna turn down this trip? This is once in a lifetime opportunity. Like you don't want to fly with me? Just look, call in. Call in. It's a day trip. Just call in tomorrow. I guess I can't. You see how you just let somebody run over top of your boundary of work? So now you're already putting them above work. Right there. Just simple, subtle stuff, y'all. It's not always so overt and out there like that. Some people are, covert narcissists, and they do stuff subtly. It's subtle. It's never going to be like outright. Everybody thinks all narcissists yell and scream and things like that. No, that's not true. Some people are very, very covert, very, very passive aggressive, narcissistic people. That nobody would ever guess is a narcissist. Who, like me, people like, well, Lee, I would 100% guess that you were a narcissist, because you know why? Those eyes. There's nothing behind those eyes. Like, people say that all the time, just weird shit. But there's something behind my eyes. People just see on screen, just like, Lee, those eyes. I can tell. Now, you can't. Only reason you think you can tell because you know I'm a narcissist. Y'all I can tell by the eyes, but then you don't look into the eyes of your significant other and realize you're dealing with a narcissist. You look at the person online. That's a narcissist, y'all, but not the person at home. That's be weird shit. Y'all just making stuff up. It blow my mind. But I digress. But yeah, when you're dealing with narcissistic people, you have to understand, like, they're going to push against your boundaries. That's why I said finding a way to set a boundary early will show you more about that person than just saying yes to everything. Saying yes consistently and constantly are terrible things, y'all. They really, really are terrible things. Like, you can't, like, the people pleasers get ran over top of with narcissists because you don't want to say no. No, this is not just boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife type stuff. This is literally mom, dad, sister, brother, cousins, friends, teachers, co-workers, whoever. You have a narcissist. If you have a narcissist in your life, and they're running over top of your boundaries and things like that, and you're trying to people please your friends, and I'm just telling y'all, that's a recipe for recipe for destruction. You pretty much going to get destroyed dealing with narcissistic people. You just are. And this is not me, Will Lee, or Will Lee, you're married. Did you destroy your wife? My wife practices self-love, and she has a brand coming out here pretty soon. Self-love brand. Y'all gonna love it. I promise you. Y'all gonna love. My wife is very, very creative. Y'all gonna love her stuff. She's a very creative person. I don't stifle her creativity, do I? There you go. There you have your answer. There's your answer. You make it work there, Lee. Boop, boop, beep, beep, beep. But that's how it is, though, y'all. Like, find a way to say no. If you are dealing with a narcissist right now, answer this question. Like, what happened the first time you told them no to something that they wanted to do? What happened? What happened? People, like I said, narcissists can only hold up the mask for so long. But people are like, how do I get the mask to come off quicker? Tell them no. Find a way to say no. Reject them. No is rejection. A lot of narcissistic people hate to be rejected. They hate to be told no. So if you tell them no, most of them, not all, are going to push back on you. They're going to try to, like a used car salesman, they're going to try to sell themselves to you, or sell that trip to you, try to get you to call off of work. They'll sell that trip to you. I'm just telling you, you have to be the one to stand in your truth. You do. It's up to you. This is not something that a lot of people see. A lot of people think all the power is in the narcissist's hands. No, it is not. You can cut them off early. If you can cut them off early, or point out the sign and see the signs and symbols early, it can help you avoid a long-term toxic ass situation. It just can. If you just point this stuff out early, if you say, look, just say no. I'm not telling you to say, I'm not telling you to just say, to blast them and just say hell no to something like that, or just no to some reasonable stuff. I'm telling you to find a way to say no. You have to, because if you don't, you become. If you don't say no to them at all, like the beginning of a relationship, if you never find yourself saying no and yes to everything, I'm just telling you. This is what I hear a lot of times, y'all. When I'm talking to people over Zoom, I'm doing my Zoom consultations and things like that. This was one of the things they say. I just said yes to everything. Like, when did you tell them no? Have you ever told them no? I never told them no. I just gave them complete access and control over my life, pretty much from the very beginning. Wow, yikes on the bike. You know what I mean? If I tell people, when you give people complete control of your life, which most narcissist, toxic people want, you lose. You lose from the very beginning. Y'all don't even be knowing these people. Let's have a baby. You can say no. Let's move in together within 2 weeks. You can say no. Let's start a family together within 3 weeks. You can say no to that type of stuff. But Lee, what if I say no and it runs them off? Good. Let them keep running. You don't want, but I never. Look, you don't want people to take advantage of you and get you pregnant, or you get them pregnant, and then you are here looking silly having to deal with somebody for the rest of your life that you don't know. Tell them no sometimes. Let's kind of live with you. I know it's only been 2 weeks. We kind of live. I feel on hard times. No. So you gonna let me be homeless on the street? Yes. I can't help you out. I don't know you. But some of y'all were just like, they were just down there in love. They were having hard times. They were going through it. And I'm a people pleaser. And I just say yes. And I just want to help everybody heal and blah, 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 boop, 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 beep, beep, beep. You know how it goes. So I just feel like where you are right now, where you stand right now, you are in control. You really are. I think you are in control of everything. You are. You have to add up. You have to add yourself up. You have to look. You have to hype yourself. You have to practice that self-love. You have to understand that saying no to people is a good thing. When you say no to somebody else, you're saying yes to yourself. When you're literally saying no to them for something that they want to do, or they want to get from you, you're saying yes to yourself. When you're protecting yourself, you're setting healthy boundaries. You can say no to your parents. You can say, if you're grown, you can, or situationally, you can say no to your parents. You can say no to your kids. You can say no to your family members, your brothers, sisters, whatever, your cousins. You can say no to your boss within reason. You can say no to your boyfriend, your girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. You can say no. You have the ability to say no. A no and no, a simple no, a 2-letter word can save you so much time, effort, and energy. Y'all. That simple 2-letter word can save you so much time, effort, energy, life, mental health, mental anguish, physical health, physical anguish, stress. Oh my God, y'all. The two simple words that weigh the most, right? The 2 simple letters that weigh the most right there. N-O. No. But you're saying the 3-letter word to yourself. Y-E-S, yes. Anyways, y'all, Sunday morning. Beautiful Sunday morning. Again, I'm going to end with this, y'all. Webinar, April 6th, 7 p.m. You can find the link for it in my bio. Like I said, Lisa Sunny is hosting it, on how to recognize and overcome narcissistic abuse. 2 therapists, 2 self-aware narcissists, two coaches that are also survivors as well. And also the therapists are survivors too, y'all. Anyways, y'all, like and subscribe for more. Mental Illness is out. Peace. And my oh goodness.